Come take a look at this sign real quick, all right? On this side, this is the sign that we got through slavery. This is the names we got through slavery, right? On this side, this is what God has called us. Where you see yourself on this sign? You see Judah, so your father's, I thought you said you was Haitian. Yeah, look at this, Haitians. Levi. What? What's your name again? Woodley. Woodley. Have you ever heard that you're an Israelite according to the Bible?
Yes.
You heard about this? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. What we out here doing is we showing our people that we are the Israelites according to the Bible. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they're actually the Israelites. This whole Bible is the history of your people. This is our history before we went into slavery. This is the history that tells us why we went into slavery. And this tells us what we must do to get out of the conditions that we're in. Because Haiti is in a bad condition, right? It's bad, right? They've raped that whole country, right? Exactly. So we're going to show you that you're an Israelite, and then we're going to take it from there, okay? You ready? The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. All these curses are signs to identify who you are. What store you just come out of? What, T-Mobile? Cricket?
I like T-Mobile.
Okay, so.
I'm charging for the phone.
Okay, all right. So you know you're at T-Mobile because that sign, right? Yeah. Check this out, Woodley. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So you know a little bit about the Bible, right? You know about Moses. You heard of Moses? Okay. Moses is your forefather.
I know, yeah.
He's from the tribe of Levi.
Yeah.
You hear that? That's your legacy. That's your legacy. So now he's speaking to the Israelites. They just come out of Egypt, and he's speaking to them, Woodley, and he said, listen to what he said.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if you don't listen to God, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do all that he commands you to do, Woodley, as an Israelite from the tribe of Levi, read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God said to the Israelites, if you don't do everything that I say do, I'm going to bring curses on you because you are a chosen people. We don't act like we're chosen people. We don't move like we're chosen people. But God says that. We'll get that for you. So in saying and understanding that God said, hey, if you don't do these things, these curses are going to come on you. What do you think our community is like? So the community that we live in, right? Because we're going to start going through these curses. And these curses are on the Israelites. They're not on the Arab man. They're not on the Caucasian man. They're not on the East Indian man. They're not on the Asian man. They're on the Israelites. So when you think about our communities, right? How we live in. Is it like blessings in our community or is it curses in our community? You think so? You don't hear no gunshots in your community? You ain't never heard no gunshots in the hood. But it's gunshots happening in the hood. Yes or no? I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking, think about us as a nation of people, okay? As a nation of people, when you look at our communities, whether they're the black community or the Hispanic community, there's some violence going down in that community, right? That's not a blessing. That's more of a curse, right? We got single parent homes, right? That's not a blessing.
No blessing.
That's a curse, right?
Blessing means you got a paradise.
Right. So check this out. God says that the Israelites, this is what's going to be happening to them in the city. Read that.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
That's not the Asian man. God said the Israelite was going to be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. You know what I see when I right. You guess what I see when I go to Amakali?
Right here. There you go. Right here.
I see our people in the fields in Amakali in 2025 picking fruit, right? That ain't where God wants us to be. That's not where he designed us to be.
But you don't respect that.
No, I do respect that. I do respect it.
The government don't respect that.
No, they don't respect that. They don't respect that hard work, right? Because that's how they think anybody can do that, but anybody can't do that, right? So, that's the first thing, right? The Lord said that the Israelites would be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. Read verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That happened to us. That happened to us where? It happened to us in history, right? This happened to us in history, but also it happens today. It's happened to the Hispanics right now. ICE came and got them. They came got their kids from school. They came got their daddies from work. They even got some Haitians that way to get them out the country, right? That right there happening right now.
Boss,
What's your name?
my name is Jay. That's what I'm the father.
Oh, awesome, 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 awesome. We out here showing Woodley, and we showing you that God never called you a Haitian,
I know everything like that when I'm in school.
right? But you hear me?
I know everything.
What God called you? What God called you?
Son,
No, he don't. He got a name for you.
what name? Jesus.
Levi. You Levi. You Levi. Yeah. The so-called Haitian, that's the name that the French put on you.
French, yeah.
God put Levi on you.
That's right.
He didn't call you no Haitian.
That's right.
He called you Levi. Right? That's what we saying. And because you are a Levite, you're an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. That's what we showing you right
That's
here.
right.
All right? So we showing that the Bible, Dad, we showing you that the Bible is your history.
Right.
It's nobody else's history. It's your
Right.
history. That's why we know when we read verse 16 and say cursed in the city, that's not talking about no Caucasian man. It's not talking about no Asian man. It's talking about the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Didn't the verse 32 just happen 3 weeks ago? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That happened to the Haitians 3 weeks ago. Read.
And thy eyes shall look and fail thee with longing doom all the day long.
So, if one of the people, if your wife was good and she could stay in the country, and you wasn't good and you had to go out the country, Trump said you can go with him.
Why?
You see that?
It's not good.
That's not good. But if she want to stay here, this is what she gonna feel. Read that.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and with longing for doom all the day long.
She would be fed. Her eyes would be fed. She'd be depressed because you got put out. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see that? That's what the Bible said that the Israelites be going through. And that's what just happened in the community 3 weeks ago. That's why this a real book. And this ain't the white man's book. This your book. That's right. Finish that out.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
You got no power. You got no power to get back in this country. God gave you the power, but why are we in this condition? Read verse 45.
Verse 45.
Well, our goal is to show you, why are we reading the Bible this way? Why are we showing you that this is, why are we so adamant that this is who you are? Because we can prove it. We can prove it. That's what we're doing, Willie. We're proving it. Read.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the Lord, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he command thee.
And the Christian church says that God's laws has gone away. But God said, if you ain't doing this, you under these curses. You can't even get away from them because they chase you. So it don't matter if you leave Haiti and come here. The curses is right here because they got a tattoo on your name. You hear what I'm saying? Read.
And they shall be upon thee.
Now this is why we know you the Israelite, because these curses, read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Just like that say nail spa, just like that say whatever that phone company is, Cricket, T-Mobile, all that stuff. It's a sign. So cursed in the city is a sign that, hey, you're an Israelite. You're getting separated. Your family getting separated. That's a sign that you is the Israelite. You see that? That right there in the Bible. That's in your house. It's in your house. Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Why? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? You're supposed to be wondering. Why is this happening to my people? Read.
For a wonder upon thy seed forever.
That's how we know these curses ain't going nowhere. They're going to be on the Israelites forever. How did the so-called Haitians get to Haiti? What mode of transportation? What mode of transportation? They got there by boat, right? Right? You think that's in the Bible? Do you think it's in the Bible? If this is your history book, it should be in there, right? But they don't bring that out in the regular church, do they? No. So, we know the transatlantic slave trade happened. We know the sub-Saharan slave trade happened. We know that happened to us, right? Okay. So, we thought that was black history. That ain't black history. That's Israelite history. That's right. Your history, Woodley. And we're going to get it for you right here in the Bible, all right? Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So, where you at?
Oh, my daddy going to police, so he just asked
Okay, all right. So check this out, right? So, we addressing this, right? We're addressing the mode of transportation that the Haitians got to Haiti on. And I'm saying that the mode of transportation that the Haitians made it into Haiti on makes them not Haitian, but makes them Israel. All right? So listen to this, right? Because you know that in Egypt, the Israelites was in slavery, right? Okay, read this.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Woodley, did you hear that? God said he was going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again with ships. But we never went back to Egypt. We never went back, right? So what that mean? Egypt got to mean something. The Bible is the own dictionary, all right? So we're going to get what Egypt means. Deuteronomy 5, verse 6.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6. I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage.
The house of what?
The house of bondage.
Egypt is known as the house of bondage. That's slavery, ain't it, Woodley?
Yeah.
That's slavery. Now, we're going to go back to 68. Listen to this. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
bondage, slavery, read.
Again with ships.
Did that happen? Guess what, Woodley? When this was read, it was prophecy. When prophecy happens, it becomes history. That's how we know this book is real.
That's right.
Because this was 2,000 years before it happened.
That's right.
So how that in the Bible? You see that? So guess what? Is God calling you a Haitian or is he calling you Levi? He calling you Levi, that's right. Ça passe. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So hey, check this out. We got a school right here in Fort Myers, right? And you know how many so-called, okay, we're going to get your number. We're going to subscribe you to something on YouTube. The cameraman will be able to do that for you, all right? But here's the thing, right? Look, I want you to hear me, right? We're here in Fort Myers, Florida, right? We're gonna get your number. We got this. We got it. Go over there, but I want you to hear me while I'm talking to you, all right?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Woodley, we in Fort Myers, Florida, right?
Yeah.
It's a humongous Haitian community, right?
Yeah.
All around, from Immokalee to Naples to Cape Coral, Fort Myers, everywhere, right? And none of them know that they're the Israelites.
That's right.
So guess what must happen? We must run into brothers like you that understand this, right? And want to get right with the Lord. That's the next step. We're going to check that in a minute, 1 Corinthians 11. We're going to check to see if Woodley really wants to get right with the Lord, right? Because guess what? Jesus Christ is a black man. He's not a white man, man. He's not a white man. That's a lie. That's a lie, right? So check this out, Woodley, right? We need brothers that speak Creole, right? We have brothers that speak Creole, right? But in Fort Myers, because we're global, we need brothers that speak Creole. So guess what? You have to get your mind right. Then you got to learn how to be a soldier for the Lord. And you learn these scriptures, right? And then you come out here like us and you edify your people and you get them to repent.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.